process industries. And all these guys using a single example, the ammonia plant. And before we continue, guys, I just want to refresh the ammonia process because I'm pretty sure that many of you may know it by heart. It's by far one of the most common examples used in the chemical industry. But if you're not quite familiar, make no worries, we're going to be checking this out. Let's focus our attention into the ammonia production plant. Well, typically you will be using the Haber process or Haber-Bosch process, which is essentially the conversion or transformation of hydrogen gas and nitrogen gas into ammonia. Of course, we're going to have a lot of processes in between, and we're going to cover those. But right now, what you need to understand is that this is a relatively efficient of the process. I would say that is the block flow diagram. As the name implies, you can see that these are blocks. So literally blocks right here, right here. Sometimes you can encounter different shapes, maybe a circle. Main units are here, and this will help you understand the process. There are no specific rules, guys, so there's no specific requirement for you to show one unit or several units. The size of arrows don't care that much. Typically, we want to show big arrows as main or major pipelines, but there are no specific rules. And the main use of PFDs are high-level process overviews. You want to understand the conceptual idea of the process. Of course, once you understand this, you can get process flow diagrams just taking into consideration several aspects, but not all of them. And one of those is, of course, being able to control the process. So our looking is like a map. And what if you're installing, maybe you're working in maintenance or simply operation, you need to know where is most likely to be encountered in pipelines. Try to imagine that you want to model some momentum transport, the recycle, all these little details that are properly of the process. Well, therefore, this is just a visual element. Let's continue with the HAZO diagram, guys, and as the name implies, it identifies potential hazards and operability issues fed up with all these diagrams and drawings, and we're going to explore even more, but for now, everything that we cover a great amount of diagrams. And all these guys to explain the ammonia plant. We want to explain this process right here, the aerial photograph and the horizontal photograph of the chemical plant. So, probably you are wondering, guys, what